Hello everybody, it's M-4 for another Crisis Core Crisis Core mission video. Limit break videos are something that completely different. Anyway, last time we did a lot of missions and we died a lot, but more importantly we did a lot of missions. Today, we're not gonna do a lot of missions. Oh no. This video actually took me about 3 hours to record in 2 separate days. But anyway, we're gonna go to the ESP Development Precognition Level 5. I decided to continue on with these missions because the other missions that we had available were too hard. P's skills are developing in unforeseen ways. He is predicting events of greater importance. In this session, he sensed an accessory component inside the building. Search the premises and verify his extrasensory vision. Yeah, so these missions are going to get really tough. I don't think there's a single mission in this video that I didn't die at least once. And the most important thing really is to not get into random enemy encounters. You got the tarot cards there, or the tarot cards. It's spirit plus 60, which is kind of interesting. There are 2 other chests with a Hypno Crown and a Shinra Beta in the side rooms here. It's kind of funny seeing him going around like that. But yeah, you don't want to get into the enemy, like the random encounters here, because the enemies have in the 80,000 health range, or the 16,000 in being the sky armor. So yeah. Anyway, the boss is all the way down this way. Kind of annoying just to, go all the way here. But anyway, the boss is a. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, just go a little further. Come on. Just changing my materia around. Quake is very nice, but it's really more for groups. So yeah, we're going against the G Paladin that has 87,540 health. As you can see, he's really good at killing you, but you can just spam that, Cactar mode, that's why I kept this. You can spam that gravity and you'll be good. So I get Cactar and then immediately I get Chocobo over here. I decided to not slow this down because I really like the Chocobo and I don't remember if we showed it before. Also, we level up. Now I'm level 36. Yeah, horrifically overleveled for the story, but I don't care. Chocobo Stomp. I just like how this looks. It's funny. But yeah, this guy's tough. Oh yeah. Potion. Alright. And we were stunned there. And we get this Snow Omelet from that, which is pretty cool. Snow Omelet absorbs ice, but it doesn't matter because we have the Wizard's Bracer or whatever that absorbs elements in general. Okay. Now I'll just keep going. I'll talk about it later. Mysterious! Anyway, P's Precognition Level 6. Test subject P's skills have reached a new level. You'll be moving on to making more important predictions. This latest session, he has sensed an accessory component in the slums. Go to the slums to verify his extrasensory vision. I'm really not sure who this is. If this is just someone that they made up, or if this is someone from Final Fantasy VII. I would ask what you guys' theories are, but well, first of all, there's a Graviga Materia here and a Champion Belt on the way to the boss. I would ask you for what your opinions are, but I don't know. We might find out later because there are a lot more missions around P. Also, this is a really tough. Wow, I got rid of the beginning of it. Sorry. This is a really tough fight. It starts with the G Paladin, but also 2 of the Belzecues, the little dog things that run at you. I died maybe 10 times to this guy because instead of running away as soon as the battle started, I tried to zap the Belzecues because they only have 9,800 health. But they are very fast, and they stun you, and they both attack you pretty much at the same time, and do about 3,000 damage, and we get the adamant bagel out of that. But they can do like 22 to 3,000 damage per hit, and they both attack you and stun you. And I died every single time because I tried to attack them first, and that's stupid. Don't attack them first. Run away on your as fast as your little legs can carry you. Attack them from a distance, and just keep running. Just attack and run, and use long distance materia. But anyway, first contact. You probably know me as Pete from your precognition test. Now I'm directly contacting you. I was able to gain these skills thanks to you. What am I gonna tell? What I'm about to tell you is my way of saying thanks. Go to the caves. You'll find a worthwhile accessory. So yeah, we unlock another mission tree. This is the contacts from P as opposed to ESP Development Project. There are 3 materia here. All of them are along the way to the boss, except for one, which is just a little bit out of the way. But anyway, we've got the steel materia there. These missions are a bit easier than the previous set, or at least the end of the previous set. The enemies all have under 10,000 health, except for the demons. And they're pretty much everybody you've fought before. You want to make sure that you have Hellfaraga on you at this point, because you're going to be fighting hornets, and as we know, they're resistant to everything. Also, this place has is that, you know, unavoidable stupid unavoidable fight. So yeah, I saw Hypno Crown for me. It's kind of cool. So just make sure that you're prepared, because these guys can kill you really badly, which is why there was a cut there. Surprise! But anyway, you go this way and you get death materia, and then you have to fight them again. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. At least it changes every time. But yeah, you want to have the helm stuff, because there's no way to beat it otherwise. The boss here is pretty easy, actually. It's really that one fight there that's the tough one. You have the Sahajin Chief and the Balloon. The Sahajin Chief has 9,800 health, the Balloon has 9,300. And we get the Twisted Headband out of that, which is eh. But, yeah, it's really not too bad, honestly. Let's see, where do we go from here? Do I go to the next one? Also, it's important to make sure that you're... Nope, we're not going to go to the next one. Okay, so instead of going... Or do I? Yeah, no, I do. Sorry. Hi, it's me again. P is my name. Predictions are my game. And since another accessory component waiting to be claimed by you. If you trust me, go to the Wasteland. This is the last one in the tree that we do, and then we're going to move on to another thing. I think. But anyway, this is pretty straightforward. There are 3 chests. 2 of them are completely out of the way. This is the Gree bag or the Gris bag, I don't know. There's also a high potion that I just completely ignored, didn't I? Yeah, the high potion's all the way back up at the end there. I don't know why I didn't get it. I just don't look at the map sometimes. I have a map. But anyway, on the way here is a MP up double plus materia. Very nice. You want to try to start raising up these materias, because a little fun little trick. Yeah, these guys are also really annoying. You got 2 G Devastators and a Crazy Dagger. G Devastators have 800 health and the Crazy Dagger has 1700. Neat little trick you can do is equip all of your HP up materia and then heal yourself, you know, so that you have your health, and then de-equip them, and you keep the stuff as break. You know, like as a break status, so you can have, you know, 5,000 out of 2,500. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, we get a Brigand's Gloves out of that, which, as we said earlier, guarantees a steal, which is nice. If you combine it with the Mog Amulet, it'll guarantee a rare steal. Okay, now we're going to move on to something that I cut out from previously, actually, the anonymous hints. So, yeah, we got I can't tell you my name, but I know something of interest to you. I'm not the same person as the sender of last anonymous message, so don't be alarmed. I heard there's a secret item somewhere in the marine caves. If an anti-Shinra entity got its hands on it, it would spell the end for Shinra. You should really find it before it's too late. So this is from when we were trying to find Hollander. I started this mission. As you can see, we're level 20 now. I started this mission, and I couldn't get to the end of it, so I just saved the footage. Another anonymous note hints at a secret treasure hidden in marine caves. If it gets into the wrong hands, it may become a threat to Shinra's very existence. Though the claim is dubious, we should make sure. I just wanted to show you a few pieces of it first. First things first, that, did I not speed this part up? Oh well. First things first, that, just where the treasures are. I'm sorry I didn't speed this up. Wow, you can see how boring this is, but the boss here is a special enemy called a mover. And at this point in the game, when I didn't remember when I kept saying how important gravity materia was, it was because of this one mission, and I couldn't get further from it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You just can't do anything. But I kept the footage here because I got the chests already, and I didn't want to waste it. But so I was saying before about the break status, it's a good thing to try to keep leveling up your HP and MP materia, and then just equipping them and dequipping them to give yourself break status. It's pretty cool. It's a neat little trick. And now is it sped up? Now it's sped up. Okay. Sorry. And yeah, once again, I can't. I died right there. Good job, Dovey. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't cut that out. That sucks. I literally just edited this. Yeah. If you start giving combining your mastered HP up materia, let's say, apparently you can it's like HP plus 10, HP plus whatever. You can get it up to plus 999% apparently, and that's kind of cool. I don't know if I'm going to want to do that because it's a lot of work, but as you'll see later in the episode, some of the bosses in this game require super strategy and a lot of luck. And, well, I mean, I guess a bit of both, but it's really, really tough. But anyway, over here we get the Deathblade materia. And do I just run away from? No, I actually try to kill them. And these guys can stop you, so that's why I kept dying to them. What do we get? Oh boy! I get to summon a Chain Slash. Yeah, Chain Slash isn't that great. It's just a powered up regular attack. The reason why I kept the rest of this footage in, even though I didn't finish it, is because I get some stuff later, and I just wanted to show you what the movers do to you. On a side note, this is also a great mission for farming SP, because these stupid little movers, if you remember the movers, by the way, from Final Fantasy VII, they're the guys that you went to farm AP from for your materia. Like if you wanted to master materia, these guys, you found them towards the very, very end of the game. Even that, barely did anything. The movers have 5,870 health. And I even get the airstrike here. They have that delta attack though, and that does it just goes through all your defenses, and you can't dodge it. I mean, look at this. It's everywhere. I tried a lot. I tried so many times to beat this stupid thing. But anyway, now here's me at the regular time with my gravity materia. The end. Gravigo, I should say. Yeah, now we're back in the present day. But anyway, they give you 2,000 SP each or something. Looks like that's it for the monsters. Also, since we're doing the Yuffie missions again, now we're back to these things. Ah, there it is. We're back to having the fun times with this. I gave you the information on that item. If you want it, leave behind 100 gil. I love the cutscenes. I'm sorry I'm a bit disjointed. Whoa, I wasn't expecting that. But it's her again. Okay, she's always saying something about restoring Wutai. I can leave 100 gil for that. Excuse me. You give the voice 100 gil. And we get Vitality Up Double Plus Materia, which is very nice. I'm sorry it's a bit disjointed here. There's a whole bunch of things going on at once. The mission videos really aren't the time to try explaining game mechanics, but anyway, we get mail for your eyes only. I can't tell you my name, but I know something of interest to you. I'm not the same person as the sender of the last 2 anonymous messages, so don't worry. Here there's a secret item somewhere inside the cave. Some cave. If an anti-Shinra entity finds this thing, then stick a fork in Shinra. It's done! You should really find it before it's too late. I love the Yuffie missions, and we're gonna be completing the the treasure info missions here, but there's actually one more mission tree with Yuffie that we're nowhere near ready to beat. Anyway, treasure info 3. Another note from someone who insists on anonymity hints at a secret treasure hidden in the caves. Contrary to his claim, we doubt that it poses a threat to Shinra. Accept this mission if you want to play along with her games. It's just funny. But yeah, now that we're past the stupid movers, my god, I hate them so much. I needed to be 16 levels higher just to be able to beat them. But anyway, this mission has 3 chests. One is the gold omelet, which is directly behind you, and the next 2 are, one is along the left over here, the Drainaga Materia, which is okay, not great, and the last one is on pretty much on the way to the boss. You can see it's over there. We got the diamond bracelet. I'm sad I don't have a food name for it, but anyway, as you can see, the boss is these stupid hornet things. So make sure you have fire, because they are also, yeah, as you can see, they sap the hell out of you. They just destroyed my my MP there. Looks like that's it for the monsters. Make sure you have Hellfrog. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, where's that treasure? Oh, there it is. I gave you the information on that item. Sorry about the beeping in the background. If you want it, leave behind a potion. That voice again. Gotta give it to her. She's trying hard. I'm gonna have to act like a grown-up here. I can leave a potion, no problem. Wonder what happens if you don't have a potion. Yuffie. I don't know how she manages to make her way into dangerous places like this. You give the voice a potion. And we get the Spirit Up Double Plus Materia. Yeah, as you can see, we're getting a lot of nice materia out of these. I would suggest trying, as I said before, I would suggest trying to master a lot of the whatever up materias and fusing them together. Something you might want to know. I can't tell you my name, but know something of interest to you. I'm not the one who usually sends you guys all those anonymous messages, so relax. Here's a secret item somewhere in the coal mines. If an anti-Shinra group obtains it, Shinra will be crushed like an eggshell beneath a jackboot. You should look for it before it's too late. I just love the naivety of youth that, you know, I'm not the one who usually sends you anonymous messages. Like, how would she know about that? It's just funny. Treasure info 4. Our favorite anonymous source sends yet another note that hints at a treasure that could be found in the coal mines. You may have to spend some money in order to obtain this item, but if you have the time and the finances, go check it out. This is a pretty uneventful mission, I think. There are 3 chests, and they're all on the way to the boss. The first is a River Chocobo Omelet, which is pretty nice. The next is an X Potion. Alright, the problem with this mission is that it has a bridge. Stupid bridge. Battle on the bridge. I think I already said that once. Also, I was head of MP. That's not a good thing to do. A good thing to be. Whatever. Let's see... And a bolt omelet. And the boss is just another bunch of balloons and stuff. And the razor weed. The razor weeds are annoying though, so make sure you kill them, so they can cast all sorts of annoying things at you. But they only have 4,600 health, so yeah. Looks like that's it for the monsters. Now, where's the treasure? Most of the episode here is just me going over these scenes. Oh, there it is. I gave you the information on that item. If you want it, leave behind 200 gil. Wow, 200. There it is again. 200 gil, that puts a dent about. Really? Can I be spoiling her? Nah, what the heck. 200. She's gonna bankrupt me before I get to the bottom of this mail address leak. Really? 200 gil is significant for you? You give the voice 200 gil. And we get the Exploder Blade Materia, which is pretty fun. I highly doubt 200 gil is significant for us. Yeah, we have 90,000. Good deal. I can't tell you my name, but I know something of interest to you. This is the first anonymous message I've ever sent, so don't sweat it. I heard there's a secret item somewhere in the plate interior. If an anti-Shinra entity got it, Shinra would be dead meat in a pressure cooker. I suggest you look for it before your head is it's your head on the plate. Seriously, we had 90,000 gil. Come on. But yeah, this mission is a little tougher, just a little tougher than the previous ones. Also, I don't know why I spent so much time on this. Yeah. Adobe did a bad job in editing. That's pretty much how it goes. But yeah, 90,158 gil. Come on, 200? It's not even 1%. Because I was just making sure I could do this. Treasure info 5. She still thinks she is anonymous, and her nose tells us about treasure to be found somewhere inside the plate. You should go to the area and get to the bottom of how she got your mail address. Also, we're at 40% now. I am impressed. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4 chests. In this, first of all, sorry that cut out. That was an attack up double plus materia, which I equipped because that's cool. We got an elixir over here, and on the opposite side is a force bracelet. The reason why I cut it out is because I immediately walked into the center of the room there, and the enemies killed me. Also, there's an X potion right in the center of the room there. That's kind of rude, honestly. And the boss here is a bunch of Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds! That, as you can see, are... we're absorbing the thunder, surprise, surprise, with 13,580 health, though. That's it for the monsters. Now, where's the treasure? This is actually... Ah, there it is. This is kind of funny, actually. What it leads to isn't funny. Alright. Hey, wait a minute, are you serious? Run for it! Yuffie, are you still with me? Yeah. And we get the Hellfaraga for that. Luckily, we don't have to fight Bahamut Fury there. Unfortunately, we have to fight him in the next mission, and oh my god. So we're at about 22 minutes here, right? Ha. Too good to miss. I can't tell you my name, but I know something of interest to you. No, I'm not the same person that sent our last anonymous message, so stop thinking that. I heard there's a secret item somewhere inside some cave. If an anti-Shinra group obtains it, Shinra will be a thing of the past. Better look for it before you and your crew are made obsolete. So, this next mission is by far the hardest one I have done so far in the game. By far. Anonymous seems to have barely escaped an unannounced summon appearance. She now tells us about secret treasure in the cave. Maybe dangerous, but we need to determine the security breach through her. I died so many times in this stupid mission. Some partly because of the boss, but also because the enemies here that you fight, the random encounters, are the Thunderbirds that we just fought as the boss. Get a Hellfaraga there. And Mover REs, which are powered up version of the Mover enemies that have 14,860 health. Luckily, I didn't run into any of these, but you can, and they're really, really not a good idea to run into.
Bring it on.
Luckily, I only ran into the Thunderbirds and I was able to just kill them. Also, you might want to start using your elixirs here. It's just a good idea. Unfortunately, also, I don't have access to Shinra, like the Shinra building where I can get the raise status from the woman there because it activates a story point if I try to go back. So it'd probably be a better idea to do this mission when you can get that because the boss will require it. But anyway, we get a Graviga Materia there. I get a Faraga Blade Materia here, and the final chest is over here with a carbon bing. Oh, I thought it was a silver omelet. Oh, it's a different one. Okay. But anyway, so don't walk into the center of the room here. First of all, it's a regular enemy encounter. But yeah, that chest, as soon as you open it, will lead to the boss. And I'm going to show you two fights with it. The first fight, I lose. Barely. The second fight I actually do win eventually. But yeah, this took me over an hour over 2 hours actually to kill. Just from losing and losing and losing, because he kind of sucks.
Activating combat mode.
But anyway, you might want to get barrier up here. The main thing here is the Vital Slash Materia. And getting really, really, really lucky with limit breaks. I have a good thing going here with Eris with Healing Wave, because aside from healing you, it also makes you invincible for a short period of time. He's going to have his regular attacks, like the attack where he's doing there, where he does a swipe that you can run away from if you go far enough towards the bottom of the field. I actually get 2 healing waves here. He also has his flame thingy, but he has this one attack here, Judgment of Light, which I'm invincible, so it doesn't hurt me, but it's almost impossible to avoid, and it does about 5,000 damage even with barriers and walls up. So it's pretty much an insta-kill, so if you're not invincible, you need to have raise status on you. As you can see, I'm doing about 5,000 health, 5,000 damage to him. He has 99,999 health, so doing a regular attack is not going to really go anywhere, because you don't want to stall in this battle. As you can see, he also uses Flare. The big thing is, you can see I'm not using any of my Hell Materias. He is immune to magic. He's immune to gravity, he's immune to every magic. So you want to stick to AP only here, and it really sucks. I have him down at about 80,500 damage, so he has about 1,900 health here, but then he uses Exa Flare, which you can't avoid. And it's kind of cool seeing it sped up, though. And I died. Yeah, pretty much you can't avoid that. So this is my setup for when I finally did beat him. I tried again just today, actually. Guild Toss is kind of fun to put on if you have it. But I put on Libra and Dash because it's important to run away from his stuff. I gave myself a Phoenix down because, well, I am going to give myself a Phoenix down because you just need that. But I have Guild Toss just in case I want to attack him from a distance. Vital Slash and Attack Up are the real main things, and Curaga for healing. So that's what you want to do there. You also saw in my equipment I have the barrier ring. I have something. I have the Sea Chocobo Omelet to make my what's it called? AP 80 plus 80%, and just increase my vitality and stuff. But yeah, so like I said, the important thing here is don't get hit and get lots of limits. Eris is nice to have, as I said, because she makes you invincible. But the real, yeah, level up to 37. The real most important limit, by far, is Cisne with her, just to give you the critical status, which makes every hit automatically critical, which is good for other limits, like Octoslash. But also, because it gives you the Heavenly Limit thing, and so you get more limits faster. As you can see, I'm doing about 5,900 damage. This is where he uses his Judgment of Light, and I die, but since I gave myself a Phoenix down, which I only have like 5 now, I come back to life, and luckily he doesn't use it again. And I say luckily, you know, without, like literally luckily. Here there's an attack there, Black Holes, a bunch of gravity, but you have to have perfect luck for this to actually work out. As you can see, I got lucky stars with Cisne, which is really, really nice. As you can see, he's at about 66,000 health. It's much more important to be able to run away from these things, because when he uses his Hexus stupid thing, you have to just keep running from that. And these are very easy to dodge, but what I usually did was I used Vital Slash once, and then... And yes, this is like the most important, because since we have the critical status, Octoslashes, yeah, about 2,000 each, that's 16,000 damage. So we have it down to 20,000 now. But yeah, what I usually did was hit him Vital Slash and run away. As you can see, though, since I'm getting the critical here, I just kept trying to hit him before he used Extra Flare and killed me, because I was doing 6800. And I screamed when I finished that, so I said, yeah! Because this stupid boss, I hate it so much. And there's a reason why I did this aside from, I did this now. Anyway, 1, the Wondrous Leviathan, shining bright. But I wanted to do this now as opposed to later because you get a good reward. But I was going crazy. 2, scenic hot springs, not too hot. 3, a tourist attraction for all to see. No one needs a Wutai like this. Defeat Shinra, get the cash. Cash we could use for Wutai. So you're alright after all. You're amazing in your own special way. Of course I'm amazing. You just noticed now? God, I love Yuffie. Okay then, my amazingly special girl. How did you get my mail address? And how do you know about the treasure at all these dangerous hotspots? You want the truth? Are we gonna get it this time? Very much so. It's all thanks to a blonde guy. A blonde guy? Right after the war was over, a blonde guy came to visit my dad. He brought all these mail addresses and treasure scuttlebutt with him. So then the blonde guy leaves, my dad doesn't do anything with all this information. So I just thought I'd spam everyone in Soldier. And you're the only one who came, sucker! Hey, enough with the insults, kid. I knew exactly what I was doing. So, do you know the blonde guy's name? Well, if you must know, check your mail. I just sent one as my way of saying thanks for getting rid of that monster for me. My mail? Yeah, the text messages that magically appear in your cell. Go on, check it. Aren't you gonna read it? I don't think so. You think you could fool me with the same trick you failed at before? I want my treasure! What am I doing? She's just a kid. What am I getting all worked up for? A blonde guy who knows soldiers' mail addresses. Who could that be? The plot thickens. And we get from that the Bahamut Fury Materia, which gives us the Bahamut Fury DMW image. And that's why I kept subjecting myself to this horrible masochistic torture, because I wanted the Bahamut Fury DMW image before we continued on in the story. But that's going to do it for this. Will we find out who the blonde man is in the next episode? Probably not, but I think I have an idea based on events of Final Fantasy VII, the type of characters you see in the game who would deal in rumors and scuttlebutt. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode, this mission video. And the notice. Here's a fantastic treasure deep in the caves and letting you know that it's mine! There's no way I'm letting you have it. Absolutely no way. Sorry to spoil your good mood, but girls gotta do it. Girls gotta do. Ha ha ha! Love Yuffie. Just like the love Yuffie. But that unlocks the Yuffie's notices mission trees, which we might do some of. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. This has been Several 4 with Crisis Core. Crisis Core mission videos. It's not limit video. It's not limit video. It's not limit video. Goodbye, everybody, and thank you very much for watching. And I'm so glad that that stupid fight's over. Bye bye.